What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another CHH Today. And this time, guys, I was looking at this video, and actually not the video, but I was actually looking at the post that Rapzilla put up, and it had a debate, which I wanted to kind of talk about here on CHH Today, because you CHH fam, and we all are very heavily influenced and also inspired by the Christian hip-hop culture. And it says a little something like this: should the N-word, and you know the famous N-word, I shouldn't even say it because I personally myself do not use the N-word, but should the N-word be used in hip-hop? And it goes on to say that how some crews do use the word, some crews don't. And you know, Rapzilla gave his opinion, and I didn't read all of it per se because I found it kind of interesting. I don't think an African American actually wrote the article. If I'm wrong, please hit that comment section below. And before I go any further, if you like what you're hearing, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 200, and I'm taking it one subscriber at a time. So if you like what you see, the content you see, if you like Christian hip hop, I do post regularly. It depends on what happens, but at least once a week I post on about Christian hip hop. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. But also, if you love this video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you disagree with me, hit it with a thumbs down, and I will greatly appreciate it. And we can keep the conversation going down in the comment section. But back to what I was saying. I don't believe a African American wrote that, so if I'm wrong, please hit the comment section. And I thought it was very interesting to put up that post, and I think it was sparked from Native North had a video when they had a group discussion in one of their first webisodes, and this discussion said, hey, would you use the N-word in one of your songs? And it was a song, Back Like I Never Left by Swoop. And you know, they switched out the N-word from Tell the Homies. And they was like, look, man, we say it all the time. You know, I don't see why we would say the N-word. And KB was like, I'd be offended if, you know, you say that you're too black for my concert, pretty much. And I thought that was an interesting discussion piece, because there's a lot of camps that do believe in saying the N-word. John Gills, when he was with Dream Junkies, they used the N-word. Belief does use the N-word. We have a lot of different other artists that use the N-word. Bizzle, when he first came out, started using the N-word. And I think it just depends on what your upbringing is, how do you feel about the word, and what does it mean to you? Because for some people, that word can simply mean just a word. And when I was younger, or when I was an early Christian, you know, today is 6 years that I said Jesus is Lord, so you know, yay me. But yeah, Jesus pretty much. But anyway, I thought the word was abominable. I didn't think that the word should be said, and I was very appalled by any African American who chose to say the word. But now I kind of grew into, you know, more maturity. I feel like you can't pigeonhole everything or everybody to fit your likings, and I think that it really just depends on the person. Honestly, do I think that you're wrong to use the N-word in your song? No. Would I use it? Absolutely not. Would I also get mad at somebody that don't uses it? No. I mean, I think it's to their opinion. I don't think it's not a right or wrong thing, but I do think that pause to speak about, you know, not hindering someone or causing somebody to stumble based off what you say. So I believe that if you are to use the word, I think that you should put a statement out there saying, hey, this is what I do. Some interviews, you don't owe an answer to anybody, but I do think that you should give some type of feedback on why you use it. I just think that's my opinion. I don't think you have to do that. If you just want to use the word, go ahead and use the word. But I think that in context, you know, Choparaka use it sometimes. I think that it just all depends, man, on where you at. And I think that sometimes, you know, people get really appalled by, oh my gosh, you use the N-word, or if somebody used profanity in their words and call themselves a Christian rapper, like, you're not a Christian rapper, how can you use the F-bomb, you're not a Christian rapper. But hey, you know, did you look at that woman lustfully? And if you did you think that that's just as worse or even worse than cursing on the song? To me personally, honestly, I don't think that God really is concerned about our language. He's more concerned about our lifestyle if we want to be truthful about it. And I think it's just the word, but it's the heart behind the word. So, I rarely cuss anymore because I try to have a clean language when I'm with my kids. I have 5 kids. And if I want to curse, let's say I want to replace the F word, I might say barnacles. And my son looked at me like, son, like Daddy, why are you saying barnacles? You must have been watching a whole lot of SpongeBob. And when I stopped cursing, that was the word I used to kind of supplement the cuss word I was saying. But in my heart, I mean the same thing as if I was to say the F word, even though it's not the F word. But I have to check my heart too. So I think it's a heart issue, but it depends on the person, because somebody, they might be really from that environment. They might be around that word because I was a part of that environment that was an everyday word. Everybody said, what's up, my N-word? You know what I'm saying? Like it was common language. That was my partner. That's my N-word. So I think now looking back at it, that it just really depends, man, on base by base. I don't think that you should pigeonhole all the artists into one thing and say, hey, you have to use this word, you can't use this word, or you're not a Christian. I think it's not black or white to that. And I'm super interested in hearing your opinion about, should the N-word be used in Christian hip hop? It's sad to say that, that our talking point is a statement that the N-word should not or should be used. I think that, there's souls that need to be saved. There's people that lives that should, was and is changed every day by Christian hip hop. And I think a little technicality as far as using the N-word should stop anybody from believing in Jesus Christ. Somebody gave me a testimony. He dropped a few F-bombs or a few N-words. Now I'm at a place where I'm like, amen. Those words aren't for me, but I see your heart and I see what you're trying to do. And I think that we should get back to the point of what is the intent of spreading the gospel. And that is to tell your testimony. And sometimes people are not where we're particularly at, but they will get there. Some people are just raw. And I think that our Western opinion of Christianity has tainted what God truly intended for his people, and that's to spread the gospel. Jesus, if you remember, he used it. Common man. Peter chopped the dude's ear off for messing with Jesus Christ. He was about that life. Okay, if you take out a sword and chop a dude's ear off, you about that life. But later, Peter became what Jesus envisioned. He envisioned that he would be the rock that the church will stand on, and hell itself will not be able to demolish that. So before we get into this debate back and forth, I am very interested in your opinion. I do want you to think with a holistic mindset of, hey, where's this person from? Where's this person going to? Like, is it really a sin to say the N-word? If it's not a sin, then, this is a very just trivial just topic, or just a point of discussion. But that's my opinion. You tell me yours down in the comment section. Again, if you like what you see, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 200. And also, let me know what you think. I would love to keep the conversation going. If you know me, you comment. I am going to try to comment back either the same day or we're going to hit it up. So, again, this is the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget the 3, Lucky Murray, here with another CHH Today. And should Christian hip hop use the N-word in their music? Until next time.